Hi, what's up, people? It's Ejeomah, and yes, I am here to tell you. Already, you can tell by the title, right? So, yes, I'll be doing 3 countries in less than 3 weeks. I would say they're about like 17 days. So, I'm Ejeomah. I am Nigerian. I lived and studied in Ukraine for 6 years. I've been to a few countries in Europe, and just this year, I visited 3 West African countries, and I thought to myself, I am African, but I don't know so much about other African countries. Why not visit? Although I am Nigerian, but I'll be visiting as a foreigner because I'm a foreigner to every other country aside my home country, right? So I decided to pack up my bags and actually move. So this video, I was supposed to have filmed it before moving, but you guys, I'm not just going to break it to you. I'm already in my first country, which is Rwanda. I came in yesterday and I was tired. Like, this video, I was supposed to film it like as a pre-trip video before my main trip, but I was overwhelmed. I'm not even going to lie to you. Planning solo trip is not like for me, it's a lot. In one way, I would argue that traveling with people is a lot better. But the truth is, sometimes you cannot always wait for people, because if you keep waiting for people, sometimes their schedule might not align with yours. And what are you going to do? Years and days, months, and will keep going by. So I just decide to pack my bags and go when I have the time, so that I don't regret my doings. But then it comes with a lot of, traveling solo comes with a lot of like brouhaha and every other thing, stress and everything that you just have to share just with yourself. But that's just by the way. I just wanted to share with you what I'm supposed to do, what I'm doing on this trip. I wrote some things down. It's just a short video. So I'm traveling on a budget. I'm traveling on a budget. This trip is on a budget. It's budget, very, very, very slim budget. And my strategy is this. So I'm going to 3 countries, Rwanda. I'm planning to go to 3 countries, Rwanda, Uganda, and Nairobi, by God's grace. So how I plan to do it, I flew in from Nigeria to Rwanda, right? Kigali. I'm currently in Kigali. And then I'm going to spend like 4 days here. Then then I'm going to leave to Uganda by bus, and then by bus, that's road trip, and then from Uganda to Nairobi by bus, and then when I'm done in Nairobi, that's my 3rd country, I'll be returning back by flight. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now the airline that I used, I did some research, and I ended up with Ethiopian Airlines because it was the most affordable across boards. Like, after checking each airlines, was the most affordable. So I've done the reviews and for that already. So you see that after this video, right? Like, you see that after this video. One thing is, Rwanda is visa-free for Nigerians. Whew. Nairobi is visa-free recently for Nigerians, but I don't know how it's going to be on the road, because I've heard people say on the road, when you're going through the road borders, the system seems to be different than when you're coming by air, because the border control protocols, they may want to collect money from you. They may still want to collect money for stamp on your passport. So I'm not sure how to go about that. But Uganda, I know you need visa as a Nigerian to Uganda. So I'm wondering, because before there is a visa thing that you could get that would give you access to the 3 countries, that is Rwanda, Uganda, Kenya, because they border each other, and it's called the EAT visa. And this visa they give you can apply for it, and usually before then it costs $100, because then Kenya wasn't free for Nigerians. So now that Kenya is free for Nigerians, I'm just wondering, do you pay like lesser or something? And I was supposed to get it at the airport yesterday, immediately I arrived. But like I said, when I got into Kigali, I had a conference that was happening in less than an hour, so I had to leave and go for the conference, because I was speaking at a panel session at the conference. So it was just everywhere. With that being said, I wasn't able to like inquire about the EAT visa, because I want to ask them at the airport and see if I can get it, because I need it for Uganda. I don't want any stress at the border. I don't want people trying to collect money, try to like extort you. I'm not ready for that. I've heard stories about that. I've encountered that also when going through West African countries by road, and this is my first time in East Africa, the very first time in East Africa. So I don't want to experience the same thing. Like, I don't want to experience the same things, because I've heard people say things like that. So I just want to see if I can get it before going. So I'll try to see if I can go back to the airport, because that's the only option I have now before going on the trip. So yes, that's that. My gears, like what I'm going to be using to film, because you know I'm taking you guys along and stuff like that. So I have my iPhone 15, which I'm currently charging right now. That's my main phone for filming, because it has better, like the video, I say that the video is a lot like better, and it has like more specs to it that can help you take like different angles and stuff like that. But it's too big, and I'm worried that people might see, like, I'm always very cautious, like when I'm filming and everybody's just like the gaze and stuff. Sometimes like I get very social, what's the word, I don't want to use anxious, but I'm not anxious in Jesus' name, but you get what I'm saying, right? It's just like, oh my god. So one thing I'm trying to do is to use the second phone I'm using, like, which is the smaller one, is iPhone SE. Although the other one has a stronger stabilization and all, this one I'm thinking of using it in conspicuous places, like when maybe I go to a overcrowded market or stuff like that. We'll see how it goes though. I'm just using these two phones just in case. So one, and this as a backup. So that's the plan. Then I also carry the tripod. So this tripod is going to help me. That's what I'm using to currently film, because yes, I'm traveling solo. So this tripod is going to help me with taking pictures. Like maybe I go to a touristic place and I want to take pictures. I use that to take pictures or some videos, like sit down videos like this. Then I also carried my mic, which is what I'm currently using, is a Holy Land mic. So yeah, and the audio seems better than just taking normal audio without like a plug-in mic. So that's that about that. Amakuru, hi, good morning. Yes, so let me talk about my why and my fears. So first of all, like, this is my first time in East Africa, first time ever, like, right, in another how would I put it, another part of Africa. So I'm in East Africa, and my first country here is Kigali, Rwanda. So yeah, and I'm in Nigeria, and of course you say, oh, but you are the same color. But the truth is, like, I'm still a foreigner here, right? I'm a foreigner. I'll be a foreigner in the countries that I'm going to. So yeah, there's that there, because now, for instance, I've just spent like less than 24 hours in this country, and I realize that a lot of the people I've conversed with so far, they don't speak English. They either speak like French and Rwanda, which is the language here, and then their English is like broken, like it's just a little, like, which is some of them who can still speak. So yeah, although there are still other people who speak English, but then I noticed that for the most part, that's how it is. So I'm still a foreigner. So they know that they will ask me, where are you from? I've had that question like how many times since I came. So yeah, I'm a foreigner here, so that's still there. Anyway, good. There's a music playing background. I just hope that it doesn't affect the copyright. So I have learned a few phrases like already, and I'm thinking of using those few phrases when I'm here, like Muraho, I think is thank you. Amakuru is like how are you, and I think Asante, I've heard Asante Swahili for thank you, I believe. So yeah, just trying out there. So yeah, final words to you. Thank you so much for following my journey so far, and all I need you to do for me, you guys, I don't know, we need to have a name for you guys. Like I say you guys a lot, but I don't know if you're okay with that. You guys, is that I just need you to I'm bringing you along this journey, and all I need from you is to just support. Like, how do you support? Just like, every time you say content here, just like, subscribe, comment, like, just comment. You can comment as many times as you want. Don't worry, there's no restrictions to commenting on YouTube, because this will help YouTube algorithm to push it forward, especially when you like, especially liking. When you see the video, just like, there's a like button, just like. The more like, YouTube will push it to more people to see this video. And also subscribe, because my goal is to hit 50k subscribers at the end of this journey of visiting these 3 countries. We are currently at 17k plus, but I believe that we can do this, guys. We have like about 35, my mathematics is like 40 something k subscribers, right? No, like 30 something k subscribers to reach 50k, and I believe that we can do it with you. Please, all you have to do is to just like anytime you see a video that just drops, just like it first before watching, like, then comment as many times as you want, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, it's like, what are you waiting for? What are you still looking at? All right, guys, so my breakfast time here, like in this accommodation I'm staying in, is from 8 to 10, and it's already past 9, and they say after 10 that there's no breakfast again, so I have to rush in and go and eat the breakfast. Then I plan my journey. Like, this is my first day. Yesterday I was tired, I was gone. I didn't visit anywhere. So today would be the first distance. So I need to start up already. So yeah. East Africa. Here I come. Let's talk about East Africa. Let's see what East Africa is. What I plan to do is to see people, see the culture, eat the food in each country, the local food in each country, converse with the locals, have fun, and like see places, touristic places, visit different places, and just, you know, enjoy, right? And I'm bringing you along. So yeah, let's do this, guys.